will tell us. Today, I'm continuing the discussion with the former director of the National Population Commission in the state, Mr. Agbola Olude. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
He's a man who has seen so many censuses, and I know that his expertise and history that he has gone over the years will do much for us in this platform. I also have the state director, National Orientation Agency, in person of Mr. Christopher Kolawole Obadino, joining us as a NOA, as an agency of government, has the responsibility of connecting with the people. And in that regard, I want to ask you, how much of engagement has government done to ensure that this census takes off smoothly?
Well, thank you, viewers, and welcome to this program again. I want to say that government has done a lot because government believes that census is very necessary for national development and planning. And so, because of that, government has involved and did all that. Sure. Is enumerators and supervisors. So government have involved. The government is actually interested and have been doing all that's necessary to ensure that the census this year is a success. Thank you very much.
From your own experience, when we are talking about proper engagement about the stakeholders, talking about other activities like pretest and then maybe trial census, how far has this census, this coming census, how prepared has it been?
National Population Commission is prepared to conduct the census. Primarily, the stakeholders have been met, and that's one of the primary stages of census.
Can you let us into the stakeholders that we are talking about?
International agencies, okay, the CSOs, civil society organizations, okay, even the government, the ministries, the media, they are very important and they have been met. Even for anybody, for any country or organization to conduct a census, the first stage is to engage stakeholders because you need their advice, you need their contributions to whatever you are going to do. National Population Commission has already done that. So before moving to other stages. And thereafter, we have had the enumeration area demarcation, sometimes from 2016 up to 2021. We had the enumeration area demarcation whereby the whole country has been divided into small units of land in which an enumerator or a team of enumerators can cover within the census period. That has been done and concluded. We have had the trial census, we have had the pretest, and so on.
When you talk of trial census, what does it indicate?
Trial census means that when you are ready at a point, you test your equipment, you test everything, as if you are actually doing the real census. So we call it trial census.
Does it involve engagement with people?
You invite everything. You train people, you give them, they go to feed, you assess whatever they bring.
Sampling a particular?
No, it's not sampling.
Okay.
It's not sampling, not total sampling. Let me explain that.
Okay.
In each geopolitical zone, one local government is chosen to have total coverage, while so others are sampled. For example, in Southwest, Imeko Afon in Ogun State was sampled for total coverage during the trial census, which you have done. So then for across Nigeria, they use various issues to choose the local government. For example, Imeko Afon could have been chosen because it has a boundary with Benin Republic. Some because of difficult terrain and so on. So they had total coverage, whereas very many other states had samples. That's how it was done.
You want to say something else?
No, well...
Okay, Mr. Abadino, the issue of questionnaire and engagements, what can you explain about that?
Well,
because I know that there must be a feedback for the National Provision Commission to work on or work with.
Yes.
So how far?
Yes, like he has actually rightly said, all the things that are necessary to be done have been put in place by the MPC. And to ensure that there's no foul play, there's successful census, the trial census as well as pre-test of the questionnaires. That is to say, they've been to they are on the field and they ask the questionnaires, they administer the questionnaires to people, ask them what is this, how do this, what is this, what is this, and they have found that and they have come back home to give report back to the office to be able to say that this thing we have tested and it worked effectively. It is able to achieve the purpose why it was sent.
Thank you very much. I want to ask you, you know, the citizens are concerned. During the census proper, what does it entail? Does it mean that marketers will not go to the market and officials in the work environment will not be in their working places? Can you explain to Nigerians?
Let me say that that is a policy statement which the federal government has not done. It is only
but looking back.
Okay, in the past, we used to have days off when people will not go to work because of the census. But in this case, it's only the federal government that can take that decision. And I don't know whether the decision has already been taken.
You have any information for us on that?
Well, like he said, it is federal government that will declare if there's going to be public holiday. But what I can tell you is that federal government will do the best for Nigeria, and we just need to be a little bit patient. Very soon, you will hear specifically whether there's going to be public holiday or there's not. But what I know is that whether there is public holiday or there's no public holiday, census will take place and people will be counted wherever they are. All that's important is that Nigerians should please cooperate with them, the enumerators.
Yeah, you are talking about cooperation from Nigeria.
Yes.
And how do we build confidence into their minds?
Well, first and foremost, we want to let Nigerians to believe that they should believe in Nigeria. They should have faith in the politics. They should have faith in the administration. They should have faith in government policies and programs. For instance, now, it's important for every household to come out when they see our officials. When they knock at your door, please come to the balcony. And if you want them to come to your sitting room, invite them inside. Allow them to ask questions. Allow them, be patient with them as they ask you questions or as they take the picture of yourself or whatever they want to do through their something that looks like a tablet, that what we call their PAD. Allow them, give them time, give them your time to ask the questions and answer their questions correctly so that it can help to get a reliable and accurate data later for planning. So that's the cooperation that we are talking about. Number two is that if it is not necessary for you to go outside, please stay indoor so that you can be counted where you are living. It will not be like we are about 10 people in this house, but 3, Mr. So our head has gone out, our daddy has gone out. Stay at home. That's what I mean by cooperation. Number 3 is that if there are women who are inside, like a harem, we want you to cooperate with us by allowing our lady official to go inside and count them. That's what
I was about asking, how does the officials cope on the issues of religion? Because we have some peculiarities Are provisions made for that?
There's no problem with any religion in Nigeria. For example, for women in Puda, okay, we have female enumerators that will go in. And in most cases too, the heads of household who assist to enumerate their women, the community leaders and so on, they're all available to help us. So there's no problem with religion. Everything's okay.
Yes, I'm inclined to ask about these people, these particular people. We have some colonies, leper colonies, and some other less privileged inhabitants. Are they involved?
Everybody in Nigeria will be counted wherever they are, because each area belongs to an enumeration area, which our enumerators will visit. That's number one. Then for the homeless persons, okay, there's arrangement to count the homeless persons, those that move about without a fixed place. Usually during the census night, which is the night before the census, our enumerators, in collaboration with the security agencies, will go to the points that have already been identified, where we find them. In each local government, we have identified where homeless people are. And enumerators will go there with aid of the security people, and will get them counted. In the arrangement, there is nobody that will not be counted. We have homeless persons, we have homeless households, we have transient people, we have the regular people, everybody.
Including the people in the Sambisa?
Everybody. Sambisa was demarcated. Yes. Sambisa was demarcated. And we are going to count people there.
What about the security issues?
There is a way of demanding the security.
You are laughing?
Yes, sir. We demarcated the Sambisa.
No, I want you to give me confidence that such peculiar...
They want to be counted. That's
everybody will be counted.
Those people want to be counted.
Everybody.
That's why we keep on saying that cooperation.
We have listed groups.
If they are willing, the government will do it. They are willing to be counted.
No, is it a matter of them willing?
It's part of that is
government has a responsibility.
That is the corporate. Who are the government?
Okay.
The officials are the government representatives. The people that want to be counted are the ones that say, please come to us. We are willing to support you. Come and count us.
Everybody will be counted. Wherever you are.
Have there been any accord?
Wherever people are, we count them.
Yes. They have been.
So wherever you find
that is
people,
why we keep
count
on
them.
saying the same thing, that Nigerians in the South should also support MPC to ensure that they make themselves available.
Well, that takes me to another realm, and that is asking about there could be some difficult terrains that could be reached. What about some other sophisticated equipment? Maybe helicopter, whatever. Do you know of any plan for government to capture a very difficult environment?
Thank you, sir. When planning for a census, you take care of all considerations, whether a difficult terrain, even people wherever they are.
In the riverine?
The other year, during the 2006, I'm sure, we had boats.
Like in the south, the creek?
Yes, they are, even in Ogun. It was late after the census that we gave our boats to Nigerian Navy, okay, from the instruction of the federal government. The boat was released after the census that we used, okay, for Ogun water side. So arrangement has been made to get everywhere. And that is primarily the essence of enumeration demarcation. Wherever anybody, the whole place has been demarcated, the whole country has been demarcated into enumeration areas. So, and for every enumeration area, there will be an enumerator. Then the required support will be given by the government or the National Planning Commission to reach those areas.
Well, it's getting interesting, and I really want to know how much of information dissemination has government been employed?
Very, very, very elaborate and very pragmatic, and we are just starting, and we are sustaining it. Let me just tell you that MPC is is not forgetting anybody. The media were given robust training, and I was part of the training. I was there. They want to know how they should report and also monitor the census program. Okay. Number two, NOAA as agency saddled with communicating government program and policies has also been doing publicity and advocacy and media engagements in order to sensitize Nigerians about the forthcoming population and housing census. Besides the fact that they are going out to the field, to the grassroots, through the local government, and don't forget, we have 774 local government in the nation. And NOAA is in all these local government, and all officials in the local government that are NOAA are also telling people about the census. So there are a lot of informations going on going out into the country right now concerning about census. And all the community meetings, market squares, meetings of the professionals are being captured. And when the school resumes now, we are going to floor the school. We are going to go to the school as well. Why are we doing this one? To ensure that everybody knows that it's important to be counted. And we are saying, Nigeria value you. Please make yourself available to be counted.
Thank you very much.
Let me ask, sir.
Okay.
Even while we are here, I saw your station displaying National Population Commission information. Okay. It's part of it. If you check NTA every night, you see something dancing in your TV. It is population information, okay, for people. So they are really, attempts are being made to reach everybody.
Well, any other information?
Well, we just want to thank Nigerians for the support they have given to Nigerian federal government towards the last election. We want to salute the fact that you give us peace. We want to thank everybody that contributed towards successful election, and we want to appeal to everybody to please embrace peace, because we need national integration and national cohesion. It's only where we have peace that we can have progress. If you lose election last time, that does not mean you cannot win the next time. Please, have faith in God, have faith in Nigeria. Nigeria shall be great again. Thank you very much.
Your advice to Nigerians?
I want to plead that everybody gets enumerated during the census. It's very important. The government has committed a lot of money, and we will commit more to this exercise. So, and it's going to be beneficial for Nigerians. Getting accurate statistics, getting reliable information that will help in planning. Without statistics, planning is very difficult. Primarily, census taking provides statistics for planning and development. So I plead with Nigerians to join National Population Commission, and indeed the federal government in getting everybody enumerated.
Only Nigerians?
In Nigeria. Everybody in Nigeria.
What about the foreigners?
Okay, everybody in Nigeria then. Okay. Everybody will be counted. Thank you, sir.
Census is for development. It is for proper planning. It is for getting statistics of what individuals, even future unborn children, will have and benefit from. It is in that realm that we are asking all Nigerians and all people staying in Nigeria to make themselves available for enumeration. Nigeria will be a great nation. And with your cooperation and support, we will get there. Thank you so much for being with us. Please always join us on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and the like. And of course, we're there on the website, PR Primus. Just click on it, then we'll be available. We also have this program for sponsorship. We'll be glad to have some of your visuals and adverts displayed here. Thank you so much. Until next week, when we come up with another topic, we say bless you. Remain counted. Thank you so much. Bye.